Hi, I'm Margarita Paulitis from Raw, Real, Organic, Authentic Results, and welcome to the Raw podcast. As an integrated trauma-informed coach and a narcissistic abuse specialist, it is my mission to empower you to heal, to grow, and to really thrive in the aftermath of narcissistic abuse. I truly believe that every single person has the inherent capacity to overcome adversity and create a life filled with joy, filled with purpose, and filled with fulfillment. My hope is that you find the answers to the questions that you have become curious about. I am committed to helping you reclaim your power, find healing, and create a life filled with meaning and happiness. And a massive welcome. I'm Margarita. Welcome to Raw, Real, Organic, Authentic Results. And thank you for joining me today. I wanted to talk to you today about something that is incredibly close to my heart, something that I have been through every step of the way and are now out the other side, and something that I deal with on a daily basis with my clients, and that is how to go through a court system when you're with a narcissist. And this is because narcissists are incredibly skilled manipulators. And so going to court with one can be incredibly challenging. They appear composed, they appear savvy, and they appear successful. And in general, people just don't necessarily know how to deal with a narcissist. So it's especially important when you're appearing in court that you understand how to work this. Because let me tell you something, if they feel that their power or control is being jeopardized, they will proactively recruit friends, family, even your friends to the side of them if they fear that they are losing their control or their power. And they will go out of their way to persuade people that you are the crazy one and that they are right. And this can leave you feeling alone, in fact completely alone, completely unsupported, particularly when you need it the most. And I'm here to tell you that I am here to help you through this process. Because when you're in a narcissistic relationship, the key is to reveal to the court and the judge the truth behind the mask. And that will likely require you to testify about some of the most difficult moments without thinking, I'm not going to say anything because I fear what will happen. So it's imperative that the judge grasps your day-to-day routine in the family matters, because dealing with a narcissist can make it difficult to see past their composed exterior and actually to see their true behavior. So here are some strategies that can help you, some pointers on how to handle a narcissist when you're going through a divorce or a custody in your children. So one of the first things you need to be able to do is to avoid confrontation, because a narcissist will never admit to being wrong. So therefore, you should just stop arguing with them. Avoid it at all costs, because it will only serve to reinforce their belief that you are emotionally unstable. So do not engage with a narcissist at all unless you need to discuss something about your children, your child's custody, and make sure that you rely on your attorney to do this. If you must dialogue, then make sure it is in writing and stick to facts rather than starting arguing. The second thing is to make sure that your children are shielded from this conflict, because often a narcissist will use them as a bargaining chip. So make sure that you're open and honest with them. If they ask you something, tell them the truth. Invite them to discuss things with you. It might also be a really good time to find somebody that your kids can talk to as well, somebody separate. Now, mediation, when we come to mediation, will often not work. because it's unsuitable when you're dealing with a narcissist, because narcissists have an all or nothing attitude. They are always striving for victory, even on issues that are not even important to them, because it's about winning. So make sure that you know what your bottom line is and draw that line in the sand. So another thing to do is to make sure that you keep a record of every single thing you do, because they take pleasure in your confusion and self-doubt. They will attempt to entrap you in a lie if they can. So if you're going to court against a narcissist, start collecting everything you can now. Keep your records, bank statements, invoices. Make calendars and journals to keep track of what has happened and when. Save your text messages and chat logs. Basically provide as much proof as you can to your lawyer and the judge of what it's like living with a narcissist by gathering as much proof as you can. So many judges still don't understand what a narcissistic personality disorder is, or actually how it affects you and people around them. So you need to be able to explain this. You and your lawyer should be able to explain to the judge what it is and how it affects behaviors and relationships. Remembering that while you're going through this, you are more than likely feeling numb and confused, and that is because you are sitting in the limbic system. You have already flipped the front neocortex of your brain, your new brain, and you are sitting in fight, flight, or possibly, and no doubt, in freeze. So the things that you will be feeling is confusion, loss of memory, not being able to make decisions. You'll be feeling teary, anxious, and not being able to cope. And those are normal things to feel when you are sitting in your limbic system. There is nothing wrong with you. So I hope this has helped. Please reach out, because I am here to help you through every step of the way with this. I've got you and I've got your hand, and I will hold your hand. So please share this with anyone you think needs it. I am here. I look forward to seeing you in the next podcast. Much love, Margarita.